Welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. I'm Leah, and today we will be doing a reading or receiving messages on pathways. What all can expect, right? For the next 30 days, we're gonna look and see what is coming up before us, what pathways we're gonna travel, and what we're going to meet along our pathways. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I read numbers, colors, talk to spirits. I do not beat around the bush. I will tell you what I see. I will tell you what I feel. I will also tell you what I hear. I give it to you straight up, no chaser. Now, I don't know who all is in the, or who checks the community page, right, of the channel. But earlier today, I told you guys that I was going to give you some information here for a spiritual bath that you can make right at home for self. And at our sister channel, Dark Mystic Tarots, I'm going to also do another reading over there. Most likely facing fears, right? We're going to look and see what the fears everyone has and what the fears is that everyone needs to face. But at our sister channel, I will give you a spiritual bath to release blockages, right? So when you are dealing with baths, right, the way that you deal with ingredients or the things that you use for a spiritual bath, because everyone is different. Baths are different from incense, because I know a lot of people say, well, the same thing I put in my bath is the same thing I burn in incense. But yeah, you got to know that these different forms of these herbs, if you're a person who do, that does herbal baths. And I started to show you guys some like herbal baths and already made baths, like already prepared. But I wasn't too sure, right, about it. So I just left it alone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you simple herbs you can use, right, to take in a bath or making your own bath. And as a bonus, I'll tell you another herb that you can literally use to clean your home and sprinkle around your home. So when you are dealing with like or you need good luck, or you need to know what herbs to deal with in taking a bath for change or good luck, blessed thistle is a good one, because it brings in blessings, or it allows you to bring in blessings, right? Lavender is also a good one to use. Whole farm, right? It brings in happiness. It brings happiness to you, right? And another one is allspice, whole allspice, because there's a difference between the whole and the powder. And I think I mentioned that earlier in another one of the readings. And as an added bonus, basil is good for bringing in good luck when it is sprinkled around your home or in front of your door. Basil is that herb, right, that keeps your home protected as well. It keeps like robbers, burglars, or thieves away from your home. So a lot of people take the raw herbs and put them in their bath and they soak right in the tub. Or some people take their herbs and they boil them and take the tea, as they call it, from that and pour that in their bath water when it comes to like not wanting your drains to get clogged up. A lot of older people back in the day, they would take these herbs and put them in a pantyhose, right, or a stocking, and boil them and make the tea out of those. So those are a few things that you can use to bring forth good luck. But before you start bringing the good luck in, you need to remove the blockages. that would be the best way to work when it comes to spiritual baths. But you'll have to check that out tomorrow, because I'm posting again tomorrow about how to remove the blockages and what herbs you can use for blockage removers, or removing blockages, or how to open up doors, or open up roads, right? Open the road where you can receive blessings, right? So we are going to jump straight in, right? Hopefully, I got the music playing in the background. Hopefully y'all can hear it, or it's not bothering you too much. I turned it down. I can't even hear it. I was in here jamming earlier. Get my energy up and ready. So let's look at these pathways. Let's see what we have to face along these pathways. And I think I'm going to go down. So you travel with me down so we can see how everything lays down. Down, down, down. Okay? So pathways, let's go. Spirit, in the next 30 days, what is along our pathways? That came out quick. Follow the leader. And hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to have to do a little bit of adjusting because I'm not in my usual setup. Follow the leader. This talks about being careful because you are being watched. And others are seeing you, and they are looking at you, and this is the time that you are supposed to live your life as like a role model, or setting an example, because people are watching you. Hopefully they're not spying to see how you're living your life and what you're doing wrong. Oh, look at Leah over there partying. You know what I mean? Hopefully nothing like that. Another pathway we all should face, Spirit. Another pathway. Bone collector. The bone collector talks about you being the creator of or the manifester of what you want to manifest, right? And everything that you need to co-create or manifest everything is within you, right? Not really needing to go outside of self unless self leads you to go outside, right? And when we say self, we're talking about the spirit within ourselves. Self. Alright, let me see if I can get it where y'all can see them. Alright, so let's see what we're going to meet along these travels, right? So follow the leader, Spirit. It comes in as a 4, right? 4s is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time. It talks about what can keep you stuck, blocked, held back, nailed down to the ground, right? 4 also talks about the building up factor. Hopefully the building up is not to keep you blocked in or locked in, or it could also be talking about the building up to keep something out or someone out, because don't forget, and follow the leader, you are being looked upon, or you are being looked at according to how you're living your life. Clarify, follow the leader. What should we expect? Wow, protected by angels. You good to go, baby. You are cherished by the angels. Still be careful, though. You are protected by angels. Still making sure you cross your I's and dot your T's. Bone collector comes in as a 1, right? The one you, the one thought, the one journey. Also could talk about a man or a male or a masculine energy, because it is the one. What should we meet along the journeys of the bone collector, Spirit? Dang, they popping. Okay, so this one comes and touches the recording device. So straight towards you, voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. But the thing that I noticed with the bone collector and the voyage of the heart, it may be some type of wounding here. because the voyage of the heart turns the back towards the bone collector. See? Going away to do their own thing. Maybe someone is not paying attention to what is within them. Not acknowledging the fact that you have all that you need within you, and you're going outside of self. And it is not necessarily a bad thing, because in Voyage of the Heart, it's a lot of things going on in Voyage of the Heart. In Voyage of the Heart, the hair at the bottom here is like waves, and it's fish there. Trying to get it right. Fish like an ocean. Fish represent change. Fish represent life, because water doesn't only represent emotions, it represents life. Without water, there would be no life. And when you look in the eyes of the Voyager, yeah, I was making sure it was the only one. You see the moon and the stars? This could be someone who is have their sights set on spiritual help, or this could also be a spiritual guide assisting. This could also be someone looking within the spiritual realm for help. And before the Voyager, there is flowers and hearts that is blowing out of her hand. So this could be a love situation, or it could be something that a person loves to do, some type of creation, or creating something that a person loves to do, but still needing to acknowledge what is within, right? So Spirit, what is the insight for follow the leader and protected by angels? What is the insight? Let's look and see what cannot be seen, whether it be behind closed doors or within the spiritual world. Now stop. Now you see your card way over here, right? Your card flips on top of the deck. Our travel deck. So we got that card, and when I take the next card off the top, you received, Spirit in Place, Spirit of Place. This card comes in as a 4. Got another 4. So some type of transformation is getting ready to come in, right? Talks about anything you ask Spirit, like pray to Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. That Spirit is listening and ready and willing to answer your prayers, even though you may be in a fledgling state. Fledglings talk about like newborns, or it puts you in the mind of just say a little baby bird hatching out of its shell. Maybe not sure, or maybe in the unknown, right? Not knowing enough, or not even just knowing the fact that someone is watching you and you're just unsure about which way to take or which way to handle a situation. That comes in as a 1. So 441 represents the 9, that is the divine. Still watch what you're doing and how you're living. Spirit, what is the insight for the bone collector in the Voyage of the Heart? The Voyage of the Heart. Yep, heart situations. Summon. A lot of you, it's time to do work. Some type of spiritual work to bring forth change, because summon comes in as a 4. Another 4. You have a lot of 4s here. Coming in as a feminine energy that represents a wounding. Whether you do not know how to summon or how to do some type of spiritual work, you are in the unknown, or maybe you are in the early stages of learning how. But be careful, and I've gave you this message plenty of times before. Be careful. Some of you don't even know that you have the power. to create or co-create within self for self. So be careful. The 4 with the 1 makes the 5. So changes is getting ready to happen with this voyage of the heart. And the divines is telling you to pay attention to a situation. See that? So let's shut down this voyage of the heart. And let's jump into follow the leader. And with this follow the leader, I also feel like you may have some haters on the side, or you may have someone that is watching you, waiting for you to mess up here, waiting for you to make a mistake, right? And you know how some people, long as the spotlight is not on them, they're fine. But as soon as they see that limelight come towards them or shine on them, they kind of like nut up, or they stop functioning. Right? Stop functioning. Let's clarify the two. Let's clarify follow the leader and protected by angels. Spirit, why is follow the leader and protected by angels here? That came out quick too. Okay, so you received the sun, because one came out, but the other one didn't. It's still stuck in the deck. The sun represents ultimate success, the ultimate abundance, right? Achieving goals, right? Being successful. But here we go. What is within the deck? What is unknown? See that? But what is peeking out? What is to come? What is coming out? See, it's still in the deck. The warrior of air, or the knight of swords. Now, when you get into the knight of swords, you got to be careful, because this talks about the resistance. This also could talk about a battle. This could talk about some type of beef. You see that? Somebody having a problem. And they could be either like coming for your spot, or they could be hating on the low, like, oh, look at Joe, and look at John, and look at Kimberly, or look at Stephanie thinking she's all of that, or look at Christopher, they think they're all of that, only because everybody is glorifying them. I'll show them. And then when I say they looking and seeing, you see how the night, that's the sun. You see how the night is looking towards the sun? The night is looking towards that shine that you are going to have, or that shine that you're going to gain. They're looking at the rewards that you are reaping, and they're sitting there thinking, all right, see that? Thinking, because don't forget, this is the knight of swords. Swords represent logic. How can they stop your shine? Be careful. We're going to look at this night. Spirit, clarify spirit of place and fledgling. It might be someone here wanting to shy away from that limelight, because even looking at the spirit of place and the fledgling, look how the fledgling is kind of like shine away from spirit. Spirit is never gonna lead you wrong. Understand and know that, right? Never forget that. But it's like, I'd rather be in the dark instead of the light. Look at the two cards. Look how spirit of place is bright, flowers everywhere, and look at the fledgling, all dark. This could be someone wanting to remain in the darkness, and it is your time to come out. But they're telling you in spirit of place, let me see if you can see it, you better get ready for change and set your sights on change, because right here in that eye, that's a butterfly wing. And butterflies represent change, baby. It's coming. It's coming. Whether you want it or not, or whether you know it or not, it's here. Now, clarifying your spirit of place, you have goddess of earth. And in this deck, this represents the king of coin. You have the king of coin that comes out and touches, but I also feels like the king of coin came out to bump the Knight of Swords out of the way, to let the Knight of Swords know that even though you're looking at this shine over here, and you're thinking about trying to stop this shine or trying to destroy this shine, we still have the power to knock you out of the box or knock you out of the way. Don't never let anybody come in here and stop your shine, right? Because a lot of people put in a lot of effort and work with this sun. You know, everybody who receives this abundance, it's not always given. It involves work. And to have a person sit on their butt and just watch and then hate, and they just want it for themselves, or a person of greed. Because when I touch this card, I hear a person who's of greed, want your spot. And you know, when you talk about greed can be anything. A greed of power, greed of money, greed of whatever. A better life, right? Be careful. King of coin. When you get this opportunity, because I hear that's exactly what it is, and your abundance comes in and your sun comes in, stand up, right? And as I would tell y'all, face up. Everybody's not going to get this opportunity, baby. So when it falls in your lap, literally, or it comes into your grasp, or comes into your face, or comes and invades your space, take it and run with it. Take it and run with it. And then you got to be careful too, because what I notice is, protected by angels, here comes the warrior of air, right? Someone who wants to resist your shine or your breakthrough or your gain. So are the angels here to tell you that you are protected from this person? Now what I get from this is, how down and dirty is this person willing and ready to go to knock you out of the way, that the angels have to come in here and say, hey, don't even worry about it, you protected. See that? You gotta be careful. Pay attention to who's around you, right? Who wants your spot? Who wants your space? Spirit clarify, the warrior of air, also known as the Knight of Swords. Why are they here? See that? Be careful. Hidden. They want your spot, baby. King of coin. They want to be on top. See that? They want your spot. They want to be abundant. They want to sit and look pretty. See that? They want the promotions. They want the house. They want the cars. You know what I'm saying? They want the shine. They want the glorification. See that? They want the acknowledgement. I'm picking up so much. They want to look at the abundance. Because see, the king of coin faces that bundle of grapes. Grapes represent abundance. They want to sit and look pretty. So now they also tell us they want to be you. See that? They want to be you, because don't forget, the king of coins came out behind the Knight of Swords. See that? This is you. This is them. And they're telling us what they want to be. Who do you want to be, Knight of Swords? Oh, I want to be the king of coins. See that? Be careful. Underneath the deck, third parties are here. When you speak of third party, 3 of cups, this could be at a work. See that? At a workplace. Employee, employer, co-worker. That is your 3. If you're dealing with a relationship, this could be boyfriends, girlfriends, and another party. Husbands, wives, and another party. Husband, wife, and wife, another freaking party is there. See that? And they're waiting on the opportunity. Look at that. Page of coin, right? They're waiting to receive an offer for what? Their opportunity. Be careful. Ace of staff. They want to go on a new journey, and the new journey they want is to become the king of coin. Be careful. They want to go up, 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 up. They want to blow up. They want to glow up. They want to upgrade too. Be careful. But here we go. Comes back. Knight of Swords. The resisting and the fighting. Oh, what is held back. See that? What is held back from them for a coin. Time to get another vision. Time to get another perspective. Time to see things totally different. Hangman. Why? Because right now they're stuck. See that? Stuck. Eight of Swords. But see, only because they're stuck right now, down and out, this is giving them time to think. When you do not move, your mind runs. And then the thing about it is you have to be careful, because when a person is down and out, stuck in these Eight of Swords, all they have to do is get up, because they're not bound, but in their mind they are. All they have to do is get up and step over one or the other stream of water, and they're going to go through with their plan to stop you, destroy you, because once they cross over that stream of water, everything that they do is going to be baptized, purified. It's going to go through. So you have to be careful. You have to pay attention. See that? You have to pay attention. But see, while they're down and out and stuck in a rut, they are at a loss, because they tell us that they're really actually the Queen of Coins. They're thinking about them lacking value. Queens represent a person in lack of, a person who does not have. And what are they thinking about? What they do not have, because they see you as the King of Coins. You see that? You are the king, they are the queens. Kings have it all. Queens are in lack. They don't have. So you better be careful. Watch your back. This could be within a group, because the Three of Cups also represents some type of group setting. See that? Be careful. Be careful. It could be within a family. It's a group of people here, an organization, some type of company. So be careful. That's why I say, which way I'm going to go? Which way I'm going to go? Spirit said pathways. Okay, we going pathways. Let's see what's along our pathway. It also could be a realtor, right? Two buyers. It's one home, because I'm picking up on one home, but it's two offers coming through. And the other person is going to try to outbid you to get the home, right? But don't forget, you are your own creator. We are in the month of self, 7. We are also in the month of perfection, 7. Let's get it. Getting ready to enter into the month of transformations. A lot of people are going to go through changes next month. A lot of changes. You got to jump. Let me see, what was that? All the way on the floor. Hold on. Let me get up and see. 4 cups. I've seen it. 4 cups. Some type of offer is going to be made outside of the 3 of Cups. So whatever, this could be a side deal. Because you just had the 3 of Cups. It could also be, just say the third party situation gets chaotic, right? Just say it's you, the person who wants your place, and the boss at your job. And say you and the person who wants your spot is going back and forth doing all this bickering, and the boss catches it. The boss could look and say, well, you know what? They're arguing too much. Let me go see who else I would like to get his promotion to. The Ace of Cups is going to be given outside of the 3 of Cups. This is going to be some type of side deal. Be careful. See that? Be careful. That should jump out. Be careful. It could be when you talk about relationships. The third party with these relationships can get so messy that the main person that created the third party say, you know what, I don't have time for all this. My main done found out about my side. Everybody mad, everybody arguing. Let me just go on over here and go holler at my next side piece. You see what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Let me see if I can move you over a little bit more. Alright, so we over here to the next, which is the bone collector. You creating and manifesting what is within you, right? And it says love flows through you into you. So it could be a love situation, or there's another. Okay, I'm gonna show you that. You see how it's sitting up over here? It could be a love situation or something you love to do. Coming back to these cards again. So you're up. So what did you receive? Sideways, sideways. Now I see why it's sideways. You received the moon. And in this deck of cards, I have double, I have more than just the usual amount of majors. But this is the moon. This talks about something taking place within the spiritual form. They're putting an emphasis on magic here. A lot of emphasis on magic. A lot of emphasis on magic. You could have someone who is working with a spiritual guide, and then they're telling us listening. This is what was on the top of the deck of the moon card jump. Listening. Pay attention to what you're listening to. Understand it. You have the moon here. You also have the moon within the eye. See that? A voyage of the heart. And then you also have summon. That represents magic as well. Look at the magic coming from her hand. But what I see is a lot of wounding here. Because the bone collector is feminine. Feminine, you see. The voyager is also feminine. And the manifestation or the magic or the summoning, right, is also what? Feminine. Wounded. I feel like a person does not know what they're doing, or a person is young, or a person is a beginner and they're attempting to learn something. Pay attention to what you're listening to, because something sounds like music to someone's ears. Look at the elephant, right? But look at all the musical notes around the elephant. And whatever a person is told to do, they are going to do it, because the elephant is green and everything that surrounds this elephant is green. What is green? Green represents abundance. Green represents the green light to go. Somebody's getting ready to take off with what they think they know. But understand that the moon represents reflection and deception. Be careful. Let's look into listening and the moon. Just get straight to it. Something is not being heard right, or someone is comprehending and listening wrong, or someone is telling them wrong. It's a lot going on here. Spirit, clarify the moon and listening. Why is it here? Whoa, 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 whoa. You receive the Six of Swords in reverse. A person is no longer in a state of indecision. They're sure about what they're going to do. Six of Swords upright. Where the sky was gray, that represents a unclear mind. They're ready to go. This also represents a person no longer following their mind, but they are allowing their emotions to take over. No longer pondering, right? What is right, what is wrong. Because what I heard sounds good to me, so I'm just going to go on how I feel. But they don't understand that what they're feeling is insecurity or a falsehood, because they are still in a beginning state of trying to manifest and create. Wow. Underneath the deck, here's the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor is here. The King of Staff is also here. Be careful. Judgment. Got majors. Two of Staff. It's too many staffs here. Somebody finna take action. The Queen of Staff. Here we go. All this wounded in action. Wounded in what they're doing. They're doing it wrong. And then you receive the Ace of Swords. Look at that. Be careful. So, somebody's getting ready to take major action. Boom. The Knight of Staff. Wow. The King of Staff goes straight towards the Emperor. See that? I know what I'm doing. I'm a big boy. I'm a big girl. Somebody told me what to do and I'm going to do it. So they're going straight, right? Straight for the gusto. They are literally, they literally have the big head. And the way that they are manifesting and the magic in which they are using is not right. The Emperor is a 4. Look at all these 4s. Who can keep you stuck? Who can keep you bound down, held down to the ground? See that? This is a person taking action. Could be on an authority figure. Someone who's bigger and badder than them. A boss. See that? Someone whose ego is bigger than their ego. This could be a revenge factor. Be careful. This could be somebody wanting to take action to get back revenge on something that was done. And they know they can't beat them in the physical. Look at the King of Staff and look at the Emperor. If they was to get into a physical fight, who would literally win? See that? But understand that the King of Staff, it can hinder or it can help. See that? Be careful. But even though the King of Staff has a staff, so does the Emperor. The Emperor has 2 weapons in their hand. See that? Be careful. And then the thing is, this person acts against better judgment. Because you have judgment, right? You have judgment in the middle going towards the King of Staff. But look at the 2 of Staff having the willpower to move forward against better judgment. That's why the King of Staff gives the judgment. See that? And when they take action, it's going to lead them in a state of being wounded. Queen of Staff, wounded in action. Even though they have power in their hands. You see those purple flowers that represent power? Or it could also represent royalty as well. Make them think that they are better. That's why I said ego, royalty. Make them think that they are better, bigger and badder than the Emperor. Whoever the Emperor is, the Emperor could be you. And they have that staff and they're telling us, no. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And then they say truth, truth. This is the truth, truth. But see, the thing about the truth is this. True within their actions. Let me show you before I move it. True within their actions that they are taking. But the actions in which they are taking are not of abundance, because the sword, see how the sword is pointing towards, like the hand of the sword is pointing towards the grapes. So in order for it to be action that is of abundance, it would have to, just say the queen of staff would have to be on the side in which the grapes are on, but because the queen of staff is on the opposite end, see that? The actions in which they are taking is not truthful, see that? No abundance, no success. But see, this is where it comes in at, when you must be protected up. Because you don't know, some of you may know who this person is. Because this Six of Swords in reverse is telling me this is the person who don't want to heal anything. They want to get revenge. That's why I said they, They don't want to heal anything. They don't want to work anything out. They want revenge. And they are talking to someone, and whoever they are talking to is filling their head up with a whole bunch of mess. Be careful. I don't know. Some of you, if you know what this is, right? This is along our pathway, right? If you know what this is, you may need to look into protection. I'm going to give you some herbs for protection at Dark Mystic Tarot. This has gotten greedy. Whoa. Let me keep going up under the deck real quick. And then let me show you something else before I move on. How we know that they're about their action? Because you have majors, right? Right? Major, right? Changes, right? Because majors change things. So you got two majors in what? Staff. 1. Staff. That's 2 staff. 3. That's staff, right? Staffs represent actions made up within their what? Mental. Swords. We don't have no cups here. If I wanted to reread it back, the moon is a major. See that? Major. 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 And don't forget, 3 is creation. So the creation of major changes in action. See that? 3. See that? The creation of action within one's what? Mental. Mental. 2 of Swords. And it's all according to who they're listening to, who they're talking to. Somebody is telling them, oh yeah, you can manifest, you can create. If you don't know everything, I can tell you what you need to do. We can get your heart's desires. All you got to do is do what I tell you to do and create the magic and use magic. But it's all leaving them in a wounded state. All this feminine energy, feminine energy, feminine energy. Feminine, feminine, feminine. This is some bull. Underneath the deck to keep going, here's another major. Temperance. Trying to come in, right? To heal that juggle struggle. See that? In and out, down and down, round and round. It's something within them telling them this isn't right. But, you know, here's the angel side. See that? Here's the angel, because you got an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. Here go the angel. Oh, that's not right. You know that's not right. Don't do that. And here comes the devil or the little demon on the other side. Man, forget them. Do it. Here's another major. Justice tries to come in, or justice is going to come in during the time of 4 swords. But see, these people here, look, wow. Wow. Listen. They need to heal, right? Justice is going to come in and give them an opportunity, because I hear opportunity to attempt to heal. Justice is going to try to come in and help them heal a situation and say, hey, you need to face truth, right? The creation of facing truth. That is the Ace of Swords that is built up on that block. It's time to put down or hang up your heartbreak, headaches, and heart pains, right? Time to hang them up, right? But what are they going to do? They're going to walk away from it all. Five of Swords. They're going to walk away. And when they walk away, what they tell us, they're going to walk away from divine worth, divine truth. What is of value? They're going to walk away. And guess what? They're going to tell us their mind still going to be rooted within their mind. Their mind, they still are not going to mature. You know why? Because they don't see the value. They're walking away from it. They have no sight on value. The only thing that they understand is what they're trying to manifest and create. From what somebody told them to do. See that? On how they feel, right? At that time. And this is what they want to listen to. This is some bull. Y'all better be careful. Come on back up. Horrible. That's all I can tell you. Because I see them, they are baby in this, man. Be careful. And not necessarily a baby or this is an unknown world to them. But when it comes time for them to create and manifest and try to do some type of spiritual work, they don't know what they're doing. And I have seen people lose their lives over people not knowing what they're doing. Be careful. A lot of people think this world is a game, and it's not. That's why on my previous messages, I kept putting on the emphasis, or kept giving you guys the emphasis on these clowns. Stop believing people who are that's dressed up with their clown face on and their clown hair. You will know the people who tuned in, tapped in. Honestly. You got people jumping out here trying to do stuff and they don't even know what they're doing. And if they're jumping out here trying to do something to you, the best thing for you to do is protect yourself up. I'm telling you. This is bad. It's sad to me. But it could be bad for anybody who they're coming for. They're coming for. So you got somebody looking at a lot of you elevate and upgrading your lives and getting promotion and getting cars and having kids and getting these good jobs and just being blessed, and they want your spot. But then you got somebody who want revenge on the other end, who basically want to put an end to you, or they coming in thinking that they're going to teach you a lesson. See that? They think they're going to teach you a lesson because they listening to others, and then they're going to go to the drawing board and try to do some bull according to how they feel. See that? And what somebody told them. And they don't even know that the person that they talking to might not even know what the hell they talking about. Listen, man. Wow. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can email me. Readings, I'm taking them. I'm open. Products, enlightenedmystic.org. I got products there, babs there. You can order your readings there. Anything you want to know, email me, right? A lot of people text me too on my business number. Keep up with the community posts, right? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. What else I want to tell you? If you have a feeling, right, and you feel like somebody's aiming for you, or somebody's gunning for you, or you feel like somebody's coming for you, you are not just feeling that feeling for nothing. There's a reason why you're feeling it. And it could be your higher self or your soul, right? or your spirit picking up on it, trying to give you some type of whim or some type of message or some type of indicator that, hey, even though you physically don't know it yet, something's gonna happen and we need this, we need that. Follow your first mind, please. Listen, I'm Leah, right? I love you guys. Stay safe. And until I see you again tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm coming in at Dark Mystic Tarot. We are going to look into the fears. And hopefully what these people got going on for you come out tomorrow. We're going to look at the fears, but usually it just depends on who's open. Like, you know, I pick up on the people who are open or acceptable to the pool, right? The energy pool for the messages to come in. Whatever fear spirit gives me, that's what we roll off of. Whatever Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit say, hey, boom, 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 let's go. We go, right? So I love you guys. Stay protected. Don't hesitate to hit me up. Take care.